Hey, what's happening? All right. On today's video, I'm going to share with you, I'm going to teach you some of the sites. I'm going to share with you a site that you're going to download that you can download free softwares for your PCs, your laptop, whatever kind of laptop, Windows, Mac, your Android apps, Android games, PC games, and the rest of them. Okay. Now the name of this site is called filecr.com. That's file. That's FILCR. Okay. CR, .com. Just like you have the name of footballer called CR. Okay. So filecr.com. Okay. Now this is a site that um that allows you have access to different softwares in different category. If your system is a Windows systems, or you're using a Mac, or you're using an Android device, and of course you need Android app, or you play Android games, whatever device you use. Okay, this is a platform that you need to take note of. The name again is called filecr.com. All right. Now, under the site cr.com, this site has different categories of softwares, and we're going to take a look at some of these categories one after the other. This video may be a bit longer than I would have loved it to be, but for educational purpose, I'm just going to take my time and do as much as I can. And of course, you can take your time also. You can always watch this video and check out the site if you so please. Okay, so without saying much, let's take a look at Windows. All right, now these are softwares under Windows. Just like I said, this site is called filecr.com. Okay, and so it's a site that offers you software for Mac OS, Windows. If you use Android device, Apple related, whatever product type you use, this is a site where you get softwares. Okay. Now under Windows, you have softwares. Please take note. Um, Pay attention to each category. This category is under Windows. Okay. So every software I'm going to talk about here, they fall under category of Windows. All right. So please pay attention. Okay. Now, under Windows, you have antivirus and security software. You have audio and music software. That is, if what this also means, if your kind of business involves the use of antivirus and security in systems, this software is for you. If you are a musician or you have to do with audio and all that, you have software for you. You have backup and recovery. You have data recovery, desktop enhancement, developer tools, download managers, driver and fireware, educational and business, engineering and simulation, file compression, just like when you want to compress your large file like audio or video. Okay, you have gaming tools, you have graphic design, you have hard disk tool, you have internet utility, mobile phone utility, multimedia, network and Wi-Fi, office and PDF, operating system, tool and utility, voice editors, web programming, web browser, and so on and so forth. Now, those are under Windows. Okay, those ones I just mentioned are under Windows. Now let's take a look at the Mac OS softwares. All right, as if you use any of the Mac product, Apple product. Okay, these are the softwares that you need to be aware of, because at some point you need them one way or the other, either for personal use or business use. Okay, so let's check out all the amazing software categories for Mac OS. Under that, you have music and audio, backup and restore, data recovery, developer tools, download managers, education and business, engineering and simulation, graphic editors, mobile phone utility, multimedia tools, office and PDF tools and utility, video editors, and web programming. That's on Mac OS. Next after that is Android. Okay, these softwares are for Android users. So these are Android apps. So for every Android users, this one is for you. Okay, you have softwares that has to do with your app softwares, tools and utility, productivity, news and weather, fitness and health, antivirus and security, wireless and network tools, educational, audio and music, photography and design, entertainment, maps and GPS, communication, video editors, mobile browser, and so on and so forth. Followed by that, you have PC games. Okay, these are softwares under PC games. Let's take a look at some of them. You have uh, Action. Now, these are for the game lovers. Okay, whether you create game, you do anything that has to do with game. um of course, game lovers know there are different categories of game. You have action, adventure, and the rest of them. Okay, racing, sports, and so many others. Okay, you have action, adventure, casual, indie, racing, RPG, simulation, sports, strategy. Okay, these categories fall under PC games. Game lovers will probably appreciate this more. Now, after that, you have Android games. The last one we spoke about was PC games. Now, this is Android games. Okay. Now, under Android games, I think it's like the same. You have action, adventure, casual, indie, racing, role playing. Okay, there are different sports, strategy, card, simulation, a card, arcade or a card, puzzle, board, music, educational. Okay, so these are different categories of softwares on this site that you can take a look at and use it for personal use or business purpose. Okay, now let's look at some of the softwares under Mac OS. Okay, you have data recovery. Under data recovery, the following are some of the softwares that helps recovering of data. For iPhone users or Mac OS users, um, they sometimes that devices are quite sensitive. So sometimes, they may experience some kind of data loss or breach or something. And let's say your device was stolen, and you need to recover your data somehow. Now, these are some of the softwares that you may want to take a look at that may be useful to you, and maybe you can also use it to offer service to other Mac OS users or Apple product users. Okay, so under data recovery, that is software that can help you recover your data as a Mac OS user or Apple product user. You have Wondershare Recovered. Okay, that is 13.5.12.19. Okay, reputation is 4.5 star. Okay, says a complete data recovery safe for Mac. Okay, after that we have Epic Soft Data Recovery 16.20. Okay, that is a 4 star, not general. Yeah, that was a no joke. That's 4 star. After that, you have Wondershare, re repair it, 6.5.5. Repair your corrupted videos, photos, and files. So this software helps you repair whatever file you have, be it video or photo. It helps you repair it and makes it valid and useful again, right? After that, we have a lot of them. Just take your time and go through them and find what you think will help meet your need. Okay, we have the iSoft data recovery 1.8.30. You have the another one, iSoft Phone Lab 10.5.78. You have the Apicsoft Android Toolkit. You have the it says recover deleted file from Android phone and tablets. Okay. Uh, we also have, and it's used for Mac. Mac is also useful for Mac. Okay. That is to say, if someone deletes a file, this software helps to recover it. Okay, so for those of you who must have seen or you must have heard of cases where somebody, a security agent, is able to extract some information from people's phone, for whatever reason, maybe for investigative purpose or security reasons. These may be some of the softwares that they use, okay, to extract your information even when it has been deleted. Okay, that is Apixoft Android Toolkit. Okay, and next after that, you have the phone rescue for iOS. Okay, it's retrieve your lost photos, messages, contacts, and notes. Okay, let's say you lost your iOS product, let's say your iPhone, your Apple related product, or gadget. This software helps you to retrieve your lost contacts. And I understand there are other ways. I think there are other ways in which Apple product users can retrieve their lost contacts. Okay, but I guess this is one of them. Phone rescue for iOS. And you have any MP4 phone data recovery. Okay, this is best iOS data recovery for iPhone, iPad, and iPod. Okay, so if you're an iPod user, iPhone user, iPad user, this software, any MP4 iPhone data recovery 9.1.20, okay, you need it. All right, and so on and so forth. There are so many of them. Okay, so many of them. These softwares are for Mac iOS and Mac OS users, iOS users, Apple product users. If you use any form of Apple product, this software is for you. Okay, and you can see the size it. So it's now left to you to know which one is comfortable and convenient for your device capacity. Right. So that is that for that. I may not necessarily talk about the other ones because I don't want this video to be too long. But the site again is filecr.com. That's file filecr.com. com. All right. So check it out and take your time and um, go through the page and find out something that can be useful for your need, and of course for business purpose also. You can get information. The information you get from this resource you can use to offer service to people who don't know these things that you now know. All right, so gentlemen and ladies, I think that will be all for now. Chika Naji, my name is. I'll see you on the next video. Cheers.